Hi folks, welcome back to episode 2 of our development log series for our upcoming video game called Fear is in the Mind, a psychological horror walking experience where you are in therapy looking to mend your fragile mind. And if that sounds interesting to you, then you should wander over to our Steam page where you can wishlist the game right now. It comes out on Halloween and any support would be greatly appreciated. But today, we are going to dive into the artistic decisions that led us to create a horror game that doesn't look like your typical horror game. But before we do, make sure that you are subscribed, and if you missed episode 1, make sure to click the link in the description or this annotation to check it out. Anyway, let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. We wanted to make Fear is in the Mind as special as it could be. So we started by asking ourselves a bunch of questions to really understand what we could do to flip the horror game script. A big part of why horror games are successful is because of their appeal. Typically, you walk into an abandoned house with limited lighting to solve a problem introduced through an initial cutscene. It's simple, fun, and full of moments that make players shit their pants. But because this is such an appealing genre, there's a catch. How can we make the game visually stand out? Our answer? Ditch the hyper-realism. Creating something realistic is certainly possible, but it's time-consuming and expensive, especially on a tight budget. Instead, we looked through dozens of different art styles, trying to find a way where we could invoke a dark and gloomy atmosphere without making the game look dark and gloomy. Quite ironic, don't worry, we know. But with this creative restriction, it led us to shroud the game in darkness and use an outline shader mimicking a line art theme. And the effect was immediate and striking. We had our visual style, a style where we could lead the player, a style where we could create an outline of an object that isn't actually there, opening the door for us to play many, and I mean many, tricks on the player. And it's also a style which leaves you guessing and on edge because you can't see anything. It's a style which we just can't wait for you to explore. So again, if you're interested, link is in the description. And with our visual style sorted, now it was just a case of, well, how can we make this game more interesting to play? But we'll leave that for episode 3. That's right, a cliffhanger. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to click subscribe because we are so close to 100 subs that it would mean the absolute world to us. But of course, if subscribing's not your thing, then that's absolutely okay because you can also head on over to our Steam page where you can wishlist Fear is in the Mind, which will also help us immensely. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and if all else fails, make sure to share this video with all your friends and family. See you in episode 3.